Hey folks, welcome back to Shadow Empire. This is episode 21 and we're currently on round 57. Now, the last episode I was about to roll the turn on, but I realised that I'd not actually gone through any of the decisions that we've got to make. So, Burr wants to execute relative. So, let's just have a look at what our... Let's open up these. Let's just have a look at what our profile development is like here. Enforcement would be good because this gives us a tax bonus, although it's going to really upset a few people. I think I'm going to allow him.
Aye, aye, sir.
That will at least, that's going to get our enforcement up, and that will make us that will get us more money, and then I can probably start dropping taxes if that's the case. Last turn we got a new model, and that was this reconnaissance aircraft, this Grasshopper. Yeah, it worked out like it was okay. If I remember right, it's got a 6 hex range, which means, you know, that's okay. I think it might be wise to get an anti-tank gun up. Let's get an anti-tank gun now that we've got high velocity guns. And well, there's a real difference, isn't there, between the metal costs and the IP costs, depending on the size of the gun. Obviously, the weight of it. I like to go with... I do like to have the options of sort of smaller ones, because sometimes, you know, 180 is just overkill if you're just going up against tanks that have got 25mm armor. At the same time, if someone comes at you with something big, you don't want a smaller one. I think I'm going to go for an 88mm. That will be a decent enough gun for the time being, and it means we'll be able to get some out quickly if we want them. I'm not expecting to come up against anything with particularly... I mean, none of our border nations seem to have anything in the way of like heavy tanks. There aren't any raiders really. Independence rallies in Limok. Limok is the place that we've just taken. And I think that... Oh, we got a hell of a lot of men here. Like, a hell of a lot of men, look. It would be quite easy for us just to bring down the jackboot here, so that's what I'm going to do. We lost 700 troops. Wow, that's a lot. 3,000 militants were killed. I mean, we confronted 300, like, 30,000, nearly 30,000 militants with 10,000 soldiers. Yeah, Timbor liked that. The governor of Sea House liked that authoritarianism. Yeah, he likes autocracy, look. He likes autocracy, government and heart. Okay, this is an administration role. What's this guy like at administration? Not very good. So, let's just try this.
Aye, aye, sir.
He succeeded. We still got a small rise in danger. Now, there's a space for a governor in Limak. It's just these awful Cap 1 here, like Cap 1 heroes, as I started calling them. I think I'm going to try and get... Let's recruit a civilian here. Where art thou? Oh, okay, here we are.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's see if this civilian leader's any better. Usually the civilians are quite good as governors. There we go. Look, Sonic Hummel. That's a great name. Oh, look at this. This guy's good. This guy's really good. He'd actually make... I mean, he's got a high strength as well. I might actually make him good as a frontline commander. Low ambition. He's not very heroic. This is good. This guy's good. Let's get him in here. Having a decent... I mean, look, he's got high diplomacy, high leadership, really high oratory. Oh, wow. This guy should be going in our diplomatic council. I think. This guy would be excellent in our diplomatic council. So let's do that. I might actually put... Let me think about this. Yeah, let's get rid of... Where are we? Clyde Fox, who's in our Foreign Affairs Council. Now, this guy is also pretty good. He's a Cap 2. Now, I forget whether this is going to be a better job or not. No, it's not. It's going to be a lesser job, I think. I think the...
Roger that.
Oops, that was the wrong one. Major diplomacy. just leave that for the time being. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, that's just me trying to think and play at the same time. So I want to go to relieve, and I'm going to give him an other job.
Roger that.
So that's cost a lot of political points. But now that means we can put him here. So where is he? Clyde Fox. Okay, we're just going to get rid of
Copy
you.
that.
There he is. And we're going to appoint Clyde Fox. So yeah, he's because he this is a worse job than the one that you had. He's not very happy. But this means that we can actually get this really good commander into our as a director. Okay, what other decisions have we got? No, not bothered about that, and no, not bothered about that either. Scientific exchange, right? I thought we had this already, which I was looking at it earlier and I was like, oh, why is this not working? I must have just forgot to do it.
Copy that.
Or they turned it down. So okay, so we've got a scientific exchange now, and spies in Taurus have found information. Now, I've been thinking about this. Let's go and have a look at Taurus. We've been helping out the commercial group here, but their desired relation is actually quite low. I'm tempted just to give some support to one of these.
Copy that.
Okay, it's possible that if we can't, you know, if they do decide to go cold on us, we might want to quickly get another faction in power. So, all right, I think that's pretty much it for this turn. I don't want to spend too many industrial points because we've started building a whole load of stuff, including this rail, which is actually quite expensive. Yeah, 2 rounds of 250. I'm going to slow this down and just get the other things up first. So yeah, I'm going to roll the turn. Hey folks, welcome back. It's round 58. Okay, let's have a look at what happened this round. Go to history. I'm just going to play it and you'll see what happens here. Just watch this. Now, I don't know about you, but that looks kind of like slavers to me. They're moving pretty quick. Now, I don't think there were many slavers on this map, or raiders. I mean, it could be farmers, because there's a lot of farmers on this map. Oh, they lost 1,000 then, those reptiloids. But I think that it's probably going to be slavers. Again, these reptiloids are just attacking our line and not getting anywhere with it. We lost 100 Harleys in that battle there. We can afford to lose some bikes, it's not a problem. So these lines are holding up. We've actually got some troops encircled here as well, which we can deal with. So that's about it. As you can see, we are trading a few troops here and there, but there's not really a lot. So we've got this to deal with now, and these guys are sneaking up on Limac. They're moving pretty quick. I'm looking at them. They're called Meta Mountain, but I don't know. They kind of look like farmers, but they moved like slavers. I'm just sort of interested to see what we've got to deal with here. So, in this part of the map, we've got the 1st Machine Gun Infantry Brigade. We've got the 2nd. Those guys are I think the 2nd have now all been fully upgraded, but the 1st are only partly upgraded. So we need to actually get these guys back. I want to quickly face off whatever threat this is here, so that I can actually bring the 1st back, and I'm going to get them onto this road. I did notice, by the way, that we're kind of out of supply here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a dirt road down. We've got just about enough industrial points to do that. Let's have a look at the vidcom. So we found some metal, and that was in the area near where I'm fighting off the reptiloids. Yeah, we're just about to come out of this decade of fanaticism. We gained logical thought. We've discovered light aircraft. And we've completed research into metal soil filtration, so we can really start transforming some of this oil that we've got into electricity and then into metal. We've discovered high-speed machine gun, which I'm pleased about. We've got a new order of battle, assault infantry army. Found some credits. Found some machine guns, GR grade machine guns. Some machines, and then just a bunch of cards, typical cards. Although I did get a senior, and a senior is decent. Although I seem to remember the last time I got a senior, he was absolutely terrible. The good thing about bad seniors is they die. Okay, let's have a look at the decisions this turn. De Niro wants to organise a party. This is something he wants to organise a party for our veterans. Now, this person here, Micah Strutter, she's pretty good, but she's problematic at the moment because she's causing me. Well, she's just causing me issues. However, she's got covert ops. I wonder if she might be better off in the. She might be better off as our espionage council. But anyway, I need to do something about her. Now, it's basically, do we want to get government up? Government's going to reduce in enforcement. Mind you, it's not hit 50 yet, so government and heart. Yeah, heart gives us a morale bonus. I don't think we've even got that yet. So I'm going to go for this. I'm just going to have to... I'll figure out a way of dealing with her. Justice Knights demand that you hire their candidate. Okay, I guess. Harper Ironfield. Let's have a look at what this joke is like. Let's hope I'm wrong. Not bad. Interesting. Trade. Right, so this person might actually be good in his own. I might have to go through my zone leaders and just see who we've got. Superior Circle demands that our private assets totals increase from 77 to 78. Yes, that's easy. We'll probably do that in the next few turns. Set salaries for your leaders. I can afford to start paying people a little bit more now. Let's just move... We don't have any advisors, so we'll just move those up. SHQ commander. I don't want to be paying the reserve much. I might actually put the soldiers' salary up, although their morale is relatively high at the moment. So there we go. Everybody's a little bit happier as a result. The new director for the Foreign Affairs Council. Right, here we go. Now this is the guy that we want to get into our Foreign Affairs Council because he's got a high oratory role and he's fairly high in leadership as well. This guy is going to be great. It's a shame that we didn't use that pheromones device on him because he would have been smashing it. But he's 46, but you know, so he's not young, but he's not old.
Yes, sir.
Let's get him in there. And if we keep that guy happy in that role, he's going to really help us. And he's got a funny name. So look, he's at 100. He's going to be really performing well for us. So I'm going to get that guy to work immediately, trying to work on some. Like, I'm just going to show you how good this guy will be. Let's go to our stratagems, and this is something that we've been talking about doing for a while, or I've been talking about doing, is unifying with. Where are they? Here with Baden-Reich. Now you'll see that we've got a 2D100 roll. And we're actually getting 1D100 plus 123. That's huge. We're very likely to make this unless we get a really terrible roll and they get a very high roll. I'm just going to see what else we've got to make, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and do that. Model Design Council. I think we found everything now. So let's get everything pretty much into... I'm just going to leave it at like 80 or 85. Just in case I kind of forget about it, but we can pretty much put something like this.
Understood.
And we can start banging out models now. Heavy industry, volcanic energy tapping, physical storage, or water soil recomposition. I think here... Oh, look, we can go... We can actually get this one. Now, I don't think we've got any volcanoes on this planet, so that's probably no use. Water soil recomposition is pretty useful. Although at the moment, I'm not going to rush for that, and the reason being is because we've actually got there's quite a lot of water on this planet. This weird Seth planet with all this, there's no surface water, but there's loads of ice. So we've got tons and tons of ice. It's not going to last forever. But I mean, we should just use what we've got first, and we have got quite a lot of that. There's another one here. Look, that was just been cut. We've just lost control of, but we can take that back probably this turn or next couple of turns. Okay, I'm going to go with physical storage, and that's just because I want to get that tech. Orders for the government of Limac. Now, Limac probably wants a decent public budget. Let's try and get this one up and running quick. Workers' salary, we're going to put up to 5, I think. Let's just go to Limac and look. Double check this. Yeah, their income, their population is 0.1, so we can probably just put it up to something like 0.2 or 3. We're going to have a lot of workers here eventually, so we don't want to put it up too high. We've got a lot of population, so I'm going to put the max recruits up. And maximum colonists. Kind of got a lot of colonists at the moment, but this is a fairly high population zone, so yeah, I'll leave that. I've never really looked at messing with the ideal work total. I don't really do that very often. And I think I'm going to start trying to get into it to figure, because I think, you know, you can actually lose productivity if you've not got a certain amount of workers actually constantly hired. So this is something I'm going to start looking into doing. I don't need recruit or sign up bonus for the time being. Just confirm those orders. Clyde Fox, by the way, is not looking very happy, and I want to find out why. Oh, that's right, because I kicked him out of that job, didn't I? So let's go to Iceron. No, it was Limac, sorry. And then let's see if we can... Oh, he's already had a Medal of Merit. Let's see what we can do with him. We can pay him a bonus. And this is going to be to... Oh, well, let's just find him first. Governors. Clyde Fox, there we go. So, look, our Interior Council guy's not so great. But he has got bribery. I don't know if that's going to be working on this. No, it's a leadership skill roll.
Aye, aye, sir.
We failed. We got a 93 as well. Okay, so that was a bit of a waste of money. I mean, what is this guy actually... Sorry, what is this guy actually like? Yeah, I want to keep him. I don't want to retire him. He's had a Medal of Merit already. I could give him a commercial gift.
Aye, aye, sir.
Ah, failure again, but we got 23. So, I mean, we spent about 400 money there, but we've got loads of money to burn. And that worked. Look, that actually brought him into the yellow area, and he's gonna he will get better once he settles into that job and he's gotten over the fact that he's been spurned. Okay, Senator extradition. This is Taurus. Yeah, I think I don't want to lose meritocracy though. It's going to be a massive hit on all these guys, but I don't like losing commerce at the moment. The reason being is this. Look, we've got free market, we've got wealthy friends. This is 100% commerce bonus, and you get that. You know, there's loads of cards that come with it too. We've got the private economy bonus, but opportunism gives you 50% happiness bonus. This is really, really good, and I kind of don't want to I don't want to lose this. However, having meritocracy is pretty important too. I think this time I'm gonna... I mean, the problem is it's gonna upset Taurus. And Taurus... Let me just remind myself of what these guys are like. Go to the mini-map. The game's really slowing down now. Okay, so... Taurus. 71. They're friends with us, and I want to keep them friends with us. Mind you, raising meritocracy and not upsetting everybody is pretty important to me too. I think I'm going to say no.
Yes, sir.
So we lost 10 points of relation with them, which is pretty serious, and that means that I'm probably going to spend something on them in order to get them happier with us. So I'll just leave it for now. I don't think there's much we can do about that. But I do want to keep our trade with them. You know, I do want to be able to trade with them. Now let's go for unification, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this one on Baden-Reich.
Yes,
Okay, so they've joined us. So we've just gained a new zone. And we'll immediately have access to that. Oh no, sorry, I think it might be next turn. Oh, there we go, Baden. No, we've immediately got access to it. So we have just expanded our territory by a whole lot. And I don't know if that will be reflected immediately on the victory score. No, I don't think it will. Yeah, still saying we've got 7 zones, and I think we've got 8 now. Let me just have a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not added until next turn. But okay, so we've actually got we've got a whole bunch of units now that we can start sending down to help with pushing the borders back around here. Now most of these guys can't move yet this turn, although this one can. Yeah, we've got a bunch of militia here. So let's just start. We're going to start helping these guys push back and pushing down into this territory here, because we've got all this non-aligned force territory, and I really want to take all of this now. Start moving into all this area that's kind of between. Yeah, just down here, really, down here. So, gosh, game is slowing. All right, let's have a look at this military stuff we've got to do, because wow, all of that took ages. So let's get some tanks up. In fact, I want to explore. I want to push the zone back with these guys first. So let's get the red. This is the, I forget which brigade it is. It's the 3rd Machine Gun Infantry Brigade. So let's get those guys in. This will stop any further expansion. Copy
that.
I'm just going to invade them. There's no chance of being friends with these guys pushing up into my territory like this. So let's see what they're made of.
Mission accomplished.
Not a lot. We've got some GR troops here. I think I'm going to keep the. I'll keep the 3rd on this side, I think, and then I'll send the 4th around the bottom. Ah, I should have upgraded him. I should have replenished him. Sorry. Just make sure that I'm not missing any more there. Ah, okay. So here's what we can do. Now this guy, we can actually put these into these. Here we go. So we've actually got a larger unit now in these GR grade troops. And I'll just strategic move them. Now these guys need replacing, and I don't know if I can do it here. Yep, here we go. Excellent job. Okay. And then we've got some tanks. And the tanks can try to flank as quickly as possible. Now I think I'll attach this... who are these attached to at the moment? They're just attached to the first SHQ, so let's just bring these guys around the edge as well, I think. No, I might move them close. And we just got to be a bit careful about this unit here. I might just move those up. Something like that. These will now be out of range of their commander, unfortunately. Salty pool. Hot baths. Okay, not bad. Let's try and take out these beasties. I don't remember these being particularly tough. They look awesome though. I love this artwork's mad. It's just absolutely mad. I really approve of it. I think it's great. Okay, so that's that side done. These guys won't and they might try and go round us. So I'll just put those up here. I don't think they're going to get past here now. Pretty sure that they've got nothing. I'm not sure, but I'm relatively sure. So let's just go and get some spies into their territory. Meta Mountain. There's one. I might actually try and put a spy team in there. Oh, we can't because we haven't got enough political points now. Okay, no problem. So let's go to the other side. Make sure we've just got everything sorted down here too. Right. We've got some militia units. We're just going to move those in. And... okay, these guys are... I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to transfer from the... which one is this? So we've got the 24th and the 25th. I'm going to transfer from the 24th to the 25th. So from the 24th to the 25th. Yeah, so we give them machine guns, and then there we go. Okay, so the 24th now are going to fall back, and they're going to try and get some replacements. The 25th can't attack now. That's a shame, but
Let's go.
now we've surrounded these guys. We should be able to take them. Okay, that looks good. So we've just wiped those out and start moving some of our troops to try and get round the back of these.
Let's go.
Yeah, this cavalry's not...
Operation successful.
I kind of expected them to do a little bit of damage there actually, but they didn't do anything, so that's good. We managed to push them back. Okay, further down we've got the 5th Light Infantry Brigade. They really need something. They really need some kind of spotters. Look, although we can make an attack here. Okay, we push them back. Now we've got these guys. This is the 6th Light Infantry Battalion. We don't actually need these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them back and see if we can replenish them. Yeah, there we go, look. Okay. That will be useful. And now we've actually surrounded some units here. And I think it'd be good if we could try and take them out. So let's see what we can do here. Can't see them, so we're attacking into the blind. Looking good, looking good. Wow. So they surrendered, but these guys held, and yeah, they held pretty well. Impressive stuff. So these guys have suffered some significant losses. So I wonder if we can raise an independent formation. Now we just need to figure out what are these. These are machine gun infantry. So what are we missing? We're missing soldiers there. There we're missing a machine gun, and we're missing machine gun and soldiers. So if I raise one light infantry infantry battalion, I could just kind of come down here and replace. Alternatively, I could just jump them back. The only thing is that then we're going to lose territory. We've also lost a tank. Now we don't have really enough IP to be able to replace any of these. I think they're just going to have to fight on. Yeah, I think they're just going to have to fight on. And I wonder if we can just push them back bit by bit. Let's attack him with these troops here.
Going in.
Okay, they ran.
Mission successful.
Little wusses. Okay. Bike troops. Oh, wow.
We need more firepower.
Okay, so that wasn't enough. I seriously misjudged that one. Let's send in the tanks.
Going in.
Oh, he lost another tank. Yeah, the armor on these things isn't very good. But fortunately, they're really, really cheap. So, you know, you get what you pay for, right? I think here, yeah, we can't really afford to replace anything. Might have to stop this offensive, just because of losses now. I don't want to lose too many troops. But I mean, look, it's a shame because we're quite close to breaking them. We're like really, really close here. What we need is some reinforcements of some kind. Those guys are needed there where they are. We're not making much headway here either. Let's see if we can just attack into this unit.
Good job.
Good job indeed. Right. These guys should be able to attack.
Let's go.
Taking hits. I think they might... Oh, I was going to say they fought us off, but I think we've won. Yeah, that was... yeah, we took... At least they safely retreated, so let's get these guys back in. Okay. Okay, looking good, looking good. So this end of our battle line, I mean, it's looking a bit tatty down here now, and I need to sort that out without a doubt. But other than that, everything else is okay, and I can't. There's nothing really I can do with regards to builds this turn or building anything. I think we've got enough. We've got enough ammo. This zone will be built soon. It'll probably be up next turn, which means we can start colonizing it with some of these colonists that we've got. Which means I probably want to let's remove this traffic light that I'd put up here, so that we can get a decent amount of. That's probably why it took a while to come. And then we're going to get this. We'll get this metal out, and we've got some water, which is quite easy to get at, and yeah, more metals down there. So things are looking good. Alright guys, I'm going to end the episode there, and what I'll do is I'll start rolling it on now, and then I'll start the next episode in turn 58. So I shall catch you in the next episode. See you later.